Hey guys, Jebailey here. I'm at FreePlayFlorida 2014. It's a new event. It's actually, it used to be under a different name, but under CEO I'm helping out. They gave me my own ballroom, but I wanted to give you guys a tour of the FreePlayFlorida ballroom, the main ballroom. This is actually pretty cool. Definitely if you're a collector or a pinball fanatic, or just 70s, 80s babies playing games. So let's just walk through. I'm not going to talk much. I'm just going to show you pretty much every single game they have here and walk through the whole place. I don't know if you remember this guy, the Showbiz Pizza there. So tons of pinball machines. This is just Friday night. So, and they got Spy Hunter, Galaga. Some of these games I've never even heard of. Like the stock game, William Stock game. Oh man, these are like those Carney games. That's pretty cool. So, ice cold beer, a classic. More pinball machines, lots of pinball machines. Mando, Trog, Gauntlet 2, that should be up tomorrow. Super Monkey Ball, NBA Jam, the classic. I don't know if you guys remember, but I grew up playing a lot of Smash TV and Total Carnage. Awesome game. Some racing games here. So most of these are either owned privately by people, or a couple of the guys that were at CEO, they brought in a couple, mostly fighting games. They had that nice little area. They collect and, you know, they clean up and restore old arcade cabinets from wherever they can find the pieces. But back in the corner, you see some Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat 2, old school arcade Tetris. It's classic. More pinballs. So a little dark. Let's go back through. So there's like 4 rows in here. This is the even bigger row of pinball machines. I'll walk through this row for you. Just look at all these games. This is just for one weekend. Oh, really good. Old school Tron. Two-bit. I remember Justin Wong didn't remember this game when I told him about it, but this is a classic two-bit. Assault. Some anime game I've never seen before. What is this? The Rumblefish 2. Punch Out. Body Blow. Body Blow. That was my voice. Tapper. Man, just non-stop, especially if you're a pinball fanatic, so it's pretty cool. They have a whole vendor's room, but right here they have a few vendors inside here that sells you, you know, restorable arcade parts, stuff like that. More pinball, nice Walking Dead pinball, which has actually been pretty popular. Very cool Star Wars area, all things Star Wars. Return of the Jedi, the Rancor from Return of the Jedi, the scene where Luke gets thrown into the pit and gets his way out, so. Some very cool stuff. Goonies. Well, this is Goonies baseboard, but with Mario in it. More old school stuff. Fix It Felix Jr. Mad Plants, Pac-Man. Oh wow, man. Waterworld, if anybody remembers that movie, which I enjoyed, believe it or not. Marble Madness, a classic. Got the Avengers over here. An Elvis pinball machine. I mean, oh my god, Royal Flush. Doesn't get more old school than that. So, more games, X-Files. Oh my god, they had a Spartan pinball machine? That is too funny. Or, what is this? Very cool. Man, like I never knew pinball machines. I knew how big they are, but I never knew there's so many different kinds. So that's pretty cool. You know, that's the second row. We got 2 more rows, and then I will be done here. Spider-Man tournament place. So they have all kinds of like old school tournaments and stuff. They got Outrun right there. Dirty Harry. Pac-Mania Journey. I mean, the list goes on and on. Simpsons, Gilligan's Island even had a pinball machine. Just insane. Nightmare on Elm Street. Madcast. Yeah, the list goes on. A couple Donkey Kong machines. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Twin Galaxies. They are the, I don't know how to explain it perfectly, but the world record holders that, they're basically the Guinness of video games. They got a guy here from that. And then more shirts for sale, some cool stuff. Then the final row where they put some of my favorite games over here. Let me go through these. And they also sell arcade boards. You can buy them here as well. But back to Twin Galaxies. So Billy Mitchell, the main guy in the King of Kong documentary, is here as well. Very cool guy. About 6 years ago, actually, they reached out to me when I did a pre-CEO tournament. They gave me like a little recognition certificate and his hot sauces, which is pretty cool. But so we have Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I have never seen this before. A Resident Evil Gun Survivor game where there's the start button, I think. I'll come back and play this later. There we go. So, some KI2. I happen to know a thing or two about Killer Instinct. Old school, wow. You don't get much older than these pinball machines right here. There goes. Yeah, you got Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Machine. Couple Taito Candy Cabs where you can trade out the games. We got some Guilty Gear going on. Some Marvel 2. More Ferrari game, racing games. So yeah, just really cool, man. Pinball, old school. And they're only charging you $20 a day, gets you free play at everything. So, a couple more sit-down things. You don't find play, and then I love these. These are like basically baby cabs. They're really small. So, got a nice extension arcade from Rec Room Masters. They want to see us sponsors, so I helped get them one of these. Turtles in Time and another Neo Geo stuff. So. There you go. So tomorrow I'm hosting a couple CEO tournaments in partnership with them, and just a great event. So you probably won't see this by the time the event's over. But as always, Jebailey signing out. Thanks, guys.